The Indian rupee has beaten the US dollar and euro, not in value but in circulation. Ever wondered how many currency notes actually exist in the world? Not just the money in your wallet, but every Indian rupee note, every US dollar bill, and every euro note currently circulating. The numbers are surprisingly huge. Let's start with India. The Reserve Bank of India regularly tracks the amount of currency in circulation, basically the physical cash that is outside the central bank and is being used across the economy. And that's an important distinction here. When we talk about the number of rupee notes in circulation, we are talking about the quantity of the physical notes, not the total value. For example, thousands of 10 and 20 rupee notes can add up to the same value as much as smaller number of 500 rupee notes. That's why denomination-wise numbers can tell us something interesting about how Indians use cash. Now compare it with the US dollar. The United States has a massive currency system and US dollar notes circulate far beyond America. A dollar bill can be sitting anywhere in a wallet of a New York man, a cash register in Delhi, and a safe somewhere in another part of the world. In fact, the dollar's international use means a significant amount of US currency is held outside the United States. And unlike rupee, the US currency system has another fascinating feature. The $100 bill is extremely important in terms of value, even though lower denominations are much more common in everyday transactions. Then there is the euro. The euro is used across multiple European countries, so its banknotes circulate across national borders almost seamlessly. But here too, there is a difference between the number of notes and their total value. A relatively small number of high-value notes can represent a huge amount of money. And that's the key takeaway from comparing these currencies. India, the US, and Euro all have billions of physical banknotes in circulations, but their currency systems work differently. The denomination people use most often isn't necessarily the denomination that represents the most money. And the amount of physical cash in circulation is only part of the story. Because today, a huge amount of money exists digitally in bank accounts, electronic payments, and financial systems with no physical note involved at all.
If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe to ET Now.